Let's try this again. Is it working? No, not the one that was just streamed, you goob. The one that's live right now. Away, 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 away. Okay, that's not good. Oh, it's just a really long delay. That's crazy. It's not supposed to have that long of a delay. But it's fine. I don't want to have to redo it. Okay. Let me mute myself on my computer now that I know it works. Okay. I'm going to try my best. Okay, so I think this all works. I think we're good here. I think I can close this now. Okay. Because I need to really quickly put the recipe with the chat so I can do both. So I have to dice 4 onions and some other stuff. All right. We're cooking. It's cooking time. First, I need to get this pot boiling water, actually. So let me fill this with water real quick. I don't know how much water I'll need. It doesn't say, so I'm just going to fill it and boil it. Whatever happens, happens. And then we just need to dice everything. So it shouldn't be too bad. This is the best view I can get you guys because I don't really have that big of a stand for my phone. And I don't exactly have like a high quality camera that I can use. So this is kind of like the best that you're going to get. Okay. Let's get the water boiling while we wait. So I basically have to dice everything but the potato. Mushrooms are good. I need to dice pretty much everything else. So like the tomato, technically I'm supposed to have 2 tomatoes. I only have 1, skill issue, I guess. And then 4 onions out of the bunch I have in here. So this is my first time ever cooking like a real recipe. So keep in mind, if I look like a fucking idiot, it's because I'm an idiot. Shit. So just keep that in mind. Don't think I'm just like some genius who already knows how to cook. I do not. But you gotta learn how at some point, so might as well start now. Okay. So we basically have to dice everything here. Okay, let's. If I remember correctly, can't you just like twist? No. No, we will do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Probably should bring the trash can over here, huh? Yeah! Oh shit, thank God I just emptied this. Okay. So now I just gotta dice everything while I wait for the water to boil. I'm gonna dice it first before I start cooking the sauce because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I know if I start cooking the sauce first, I'm gonna fuck up somehow, and it's all gonna get instantly burned. We're not risking that, so we're just gonna dice it all right now. Hopefully I'm dicing this small enough as well. If not, well, we're gonna have some chunky peppers in our sauce. Like I said. Also, I only bought 1 box of pasta. Angel hair pasta. I don't know if it's enough. I hope it's enough. If it's not, then we're just gonna have a really small amount of pasta and a lot of sauce. So we'll see how that goes. Don't start a fire? Of course I'm not gonna start a fire. What? My stove's electric. So as long as I literally don't light the thing that's next to like any paper, we should be fine. I think everything's diced, yes. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, onions are diced. Pepper is diced, and then the tomatoes are diced, or tomato is diced. Okay, cool. So, basically right now, I'm waiting for this water to boil. I'm just going to dice everything. That should make things pretty easy here, then. I should have used my, like, cutting thing. Oh, I should use that for the onions. That's what we use the onions for. I have a cutting thing that lets me dice things really easily. I could have done it for the tomato, but I didn't. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping that this comes out okay. I am not a chef by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I do not know how to cook to save my fucking life. So, first time for everything, I guess. Let me move the box of pasta while I cut this. Okay. Looking good so far, though. Tomatoes diced, peppers diced. Okay. Let me get my handy thing out. All right. This is what I use for potatoes when I make French fries. So I think this will be helpful. Do I have to, like, peel this? No. I can just do this. I'm gonna just cut the ends off of this. Come on. Let me get all this shit off. Wow, that actually peeled kind of nice. I didn't expect that. I was kind of thinking the onion was going to be a real pain in the ass to peel, but that actually peeled pretty well. All right, cool. And then all I do is this. And there we go. Now it's all in strips. Coolest thing is I shouldn't have to cry a whole lot because it's already cut up, pretty much. I don't have to do like a bunch of cutting, I just cut it all at once. So hopefully that works out well. Oh, whoops. Wow, I could have easily burnt myself. I turned on the wrong stove. Awesome. Great way to start. I turned on the close one right next to my fucking hand. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna burn myself one day on stream. Not on purpose or anything, it's just gonna be because of my own stupidity. Which is fine. You know, it happens. Everyone's gotta burn themselves once or twice in life, right? That's like a rule. Otherwise, have you really lived if you haven't burnt yourself yet? Real talk. Damn. Okay, these onions are making me, like, my eyes water, though, a little bit. Come on. Come on, start peeling. I need you to peel. Holy shit, that is blinding. Oh, wow, that is blinding. Holy fuck. This second one was, like, actually really hard. Come on. Peel off. Good boy. Or girl. Are the onions we eat, like, are they genetically, like, male or female? Does anyone know? Like, are they the plants that have the, like, you know, the sperm? Not sperm, but I guess it'd be the pollen? Or, like, the stamen? I don't know. I'm a biology major and I don't know this, though, so it's kind of a problem. Or is it, like, these onions are, like, I don't know, fuck. You know what? I don't know why I'm asking this question to you guys. I should actually know it. That's the, oh my god. I'm blind. Holy shit, I'm blind. Okay. Do you think it's like a radius thing? Do you think if I put my head like right here and cut, like my eyes won't water? Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, that made things worse. Oh god. Okay, don't rub it. Don't rub my eyes with my fucking onion hands. Okay. Um. We have reached our first obstacle, blindness. If I knew cooking was like an RPG, I probably would have prepped a little bit more. Holy shit. I am blind. Okay. Well, at least that peeled really easily, thank God. Okay. I think I have to put this one sideways, because it looks like it's not going to. Nice. Alright, one more onion. Damn, we have a lot of onion in here. Do I really need 4? Whatever. If the recipe calls for 4, the recipe calls for 4. It's not my place. I ain't gonna question the recipe. I am, however, not gonna measure the amount of oil I use or like salt and pepper, because fuck you, that's a stupid thing to do. You put as much salt as you think it needs, and you put as much pepper as you think it needs. You do not measure out salt and pepper or like oil and stuff. That's dumb. Don't do that. A waste of time. Come on. Peel away. There you go. Okay, that wasn't very good. Come on. Okay. Almost got it. This is the last onion, but I still have to dice it, though, is the issue. That part concerns me a little bit. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Now that all the onion, I am blind as fuck. Alright, all the onion is now diced. Alright, hold on, I gotta like check my computer real quick. Oh my god, my battery's dying. Hold on, hold on. My computer's dying. Let me plug it in. I also need to check something. I just want to make sure that like the stream on Twitch is going correctly. Okay. Plug in right here. Please. Please, 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 please. Like, I know it's over here. There we go. Alright, let me open up my Discord. Yada, yada, yada. Don't care, don't care. Streaming. Stream announcements. Visit site. Are we working? Is it working? Oh, it's working. Sweet. What is this? Oh god, it's echoing now. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep it going. And it's echoing still. I thought I... How's it echoing? Where's the sound coming from? Oh, it's coming from this one. Let me just mute entirely. There we go. Sorry, sorry. Okay. Only thing left we have to do now is dice the onion a little bit more. This is a lot of onion. Like, it said 4 brown onions. I think those are brown onions. They're also smaller than the other onions, so... Oh, shit. I just got like a bunch of that shit in my face. Okay. Well, where's the knife? Okay, so we're just gonna have to do something like that, I guess. And also, make sure my finger isn't fucking underneath the knife. Oh my god. Am I an idiot? Yes. Don't worry about that. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're kind of just gonna mash everything and hope it gets diced enough to justify being called dice. Because I really don't feel like trying to organize all these onions right now. Come on, keep cutting. Even if your eyes can't see, keep cutting. Just make sure your fingers are away from the knife. Alright, gamers. It's looking pretty good in my opinion. That's all I gotta say. It's not, but you know what? Gotta have confidence, you know what I mean? Okay. There's like a bunch on this edge here that like are not able to be diced. Oh my god, that's blinding my ass. Bro, why did Krillin unleash his, like, solar flare on me? Holy shit. I cannot see anything. Okay. Alright. I think that is good for a dicing. Get these last few big pieces that I see up here. Okay. Diced up, nice and good. Everything is diced. The potatoes and the onion or mushroom only needs to be sliced, and that's actually kind of quick. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so water is not boiling. Am I an idiot? Am I failing at boiling water? It's on the heat. Hello? Hello? It's okay. Anyways, all right. So we need to put some oil on a large frying pan, which is what this is gonna be, because I don't have anything else. I mean, I do, but I need it for the spaghetti. Okay. Let me get out the extra virgin olive oil, as shown here. It's like a wine vintage almost. Let's be honest. I don't think I'm legally allowed to use anything that isn't extra virgin, so we're just gonna hope that it's good enough. Yes, I know that water boils at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you. For some reason, it's just not, and I'm Sage. Anyways, so we're just gonna like eyeball how much oil this is. I think it might be more than I need, but I don't really care at the same time. All the great chefs eyeball shit, as you know, they don't actually measure because that's for little bitches. So we're just gonna hope that's enough oil. It actually might be too much, but that's fine. In a frying pan over medium heat, and then we'll add the onion and cook for 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. This is for the sauce. So now we just gotta wait for this to heat up. Turning this up quite a bit just so it starts boiling properly. Once that heats up, we can start doing other stuff. Let me try to even out the oil though. It's kind of like not covering the whole pan. I think it's supposed to. There we go. There we go. Nice and even. So we have a nice layer of oil. This is the only pan that's actually big enough for what I want to do. Because I have to put all that onion in here, and then I have to put the tomatoes and bell pepper in here, I think, as well as tomato paste and beef. Well, it says beef. I couldn't find minced beef, and I didn't want to buy like 8 pounds of ground beef, so I just got beef taco meat. Does that count? Is that good enough for beef? It's going to be good enough for me. You're not eating it. Fuck you. How dare you assume that you need more beef? So, we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so the water looks like it's starting to heat up. There's actually steam now. Maybe I turned it up too much. Maybe I'm like flash heating it so it's not actually boiling. I don't know. I don't fucking care. We're just gonna wait. Anyways, this is heating up. Hopefully soon. Okay. I think we're in a good spot to add the onion. I am now coming to a realization. How the fuck am I moving the onion from here to here? Did not plan for this. Do I have plate? I do. Okay. Oh shit, everything moved and I got scared. Alright, let me move this over here. I'll leave the olive oil later. Let me move the crusher, the flex onion over here because I don't need it right now. Let's move these. I don't need these right now. Okay. And we're gonna try our best to move all this onion onto the plate. Because then I can use the plate to move it to the pan. Is this stupid? Yes. Is it working? Yes. So fuck you. Don't judge me. They judged Steve Jobs when he created the iPhone. I've seen all I've seen from those YouTube shorts. They judged him, and guess what? Guess what? Now 80% of people probably have iPhones. Fuck you. That's your fault. Skill issue. They laughed when they said the sun was not the center, the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. This is a lot of onion. Is this like a ChatGPT like recipe? Ooh, that'd actually be kind of a cool video. That would be a sick video, actually. I don't think it would do much, but like, tell ChatGPT to generate like its very own food recipe, and just see like, and just you have to make it exactly the way they describe it. That'd be sick. Wait a minute. Oh god, I'm not even cutting the onion anymore, but it's burning even more now. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's fine. This will be the end of it. I'll just put the rest of the onion on at the end. I don't really care that much. It's fine. This is a lot of onion, though. Hey, Mo. This is a lot of onion. I feel like this is too much onion, but it said 4 brown onions. It's going. We finished dicing everything, so now I gotta start making the sauce. So we're gonna see how it goes. But like, 4 onions into one sauce sounds like a lot, and it looks like a lot. Like, look at this. Oh shit, hold on me. There we go. So I'm gonna say, maybe it isn't. I'm not a very good chef, so maybe it's like actually a normal amount and I'm a moron. Or white. I mean, I am white, but, well, I am a moron. Okay, you know, why am I even questioning this? I already know what I am. Okay. And then we cook it for about 10 minutes or until soft. So we'll set a timer for about 10 minutes. It looks a lot before it's cooked. Okay. That is good to know. I'm probably just gonna start cutting the potatoes. It says I only need 1. I'm gonna cut 2, and if I have extra, so be it. We'll just have a lot of potato on it. Okay. And it says to cut it like this. You just cut it like long ways, just sliced. It doesn't have to be diced. So we're gonna see how this goes. I only bought 1 tomato, and it says, oh shit, but it says I needed 2. So we're gonna hope that doesn't affect things too much. But that with the tomato paste, I think is fine. I don't think it'll come out too bad. Okay, that's 1 tomato, or 1 potato. Also, like, my eyes have been watering since I cut the onion, and it's not good. It's like I've been flashbanged. I'm facing fucking Phoenix, Yoru, Sky, KO. Vibes. I've been flashed by everybody, and I can't see now, and I don't know what to do about it. It's becoming a problem. Alright. I can get 1 more slice out of this, actually. And if it's too much potato, I don't really care. I'm a leprechaun. Get some gum. Is that how it works? If you chew gum, it reduces the effect of onion? Okay. Let me go try. I have some gum over here. You better be right. Who am I kidding? You're probably right. You know what you're doing. Okay. Potato sliced. Tomatoes and bell pepper diced. Mushrooms are right here. Do I need to constantly stir the onions? Probably. Okay. Wow, holy shit, are you a wizard? My eyes are like directly above the onion. Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 Why did I do that? Nope. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. Why did I do that? Why did I think that that was gonna be okay? Okay. That was stupid. And I just touched my eyes. Okay. Dumb fuck alert. Alright. 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 You're right. Okay. I'm gonna lower the water a little bit now that it's actually boiling. The thing is, I don't want to put the actual noodles in for a little bit because this is the first step. I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil. There's no adding a little bit more hurts. Just because I do need because this takes 10 minutes, and then once I put the turmeric and pepper in, it takes 10 minutes, and then or not turmeric and pepper. Like when I add like the beef and everything else, it takes another 10 minutes, and then you add the mushrooms and stuff for another 10 minutes. So I don't want to start cooking the angel hair spaghetti because that's only gonna take like a few minutes to cook. And if I do that right now, it'll just like be sitting there in like lukewarm water, and I feel like that's kind of gross. Still a lot of onions. I do think that's gonna be my next like cooking stream though. Is I'm gonna do like ChatGPT. I'm gonna tell it to generate its own cooking recipe, and then I'm gonna copy it to the letter and see what it tastes like. It probably will just find something online, so I'm gonna ask it to like generate its own original recipe to see what happens. I feel like that'd kind of be hype. I also bought turmeric for the first time, and so now I have an entire thing of turmeric. Fun fact, I almost bought like the actual plant, not the ground version. And I don't really have a way to grind turmeric, so like I was about to just throw straight turmeric into the sauce. Not grind it up, just throw like the entire fucking plant in like this. I don't know if that would have tasted good, but it would have been kind of funny. Did I cop saffron? I did not, no. I probably should have. I'm thinking about doing cooking streams more often though. So I'll probably do something with saffron soon. So I'm kind of down. What I should have done is I should have bought a second like box of the spaghetti, because then I could have like made way more meals than just the 3 or 4 this makes. But we'll see. If I wasn't considering making this a YouTube video, I would have probably played like my vinyl or something, but if this is becoming a YouTube video, I don't want to get copyrighted, so we'll just have to vibe and let it happen. So, I don't know if this is true or not, but a lot of people have told me that people just eat onion outright. Is that true? Do people just, like, bite into onions like they're apples and just eat them? Playing copyrighted music? I could. I'd have to, like, pull it up on my, like, MacBook or something, though. But I could. Some people do it. Alright, but we're gonna try it for today. So I got a bunch of extra onions, and I don't know what to do with them. So, we're gonna do it and pray it tastes good. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really sad. Can you please come off? Please? 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 Came off everyone else. Come on. Don't you want to be like the cool kids, Onion? All the other cool kids that are in the pan right now? Come on. Come on, man. Get naked. Show everyone your inner skin, you know? Show some skin! Okay, let me wash my hands, and then I'll try it. I eat raw onion too with things like kebab, just not by itself. Oh, okay. Like, I don't hate onion, but, like, I'm not a... Like, I don't really love it. Alright. Well, we're going to try it for the first time. Let's see if I can move my camera up a little bit. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. People just eat it like an apple, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but... It's not actually that bad. Like, it definitely makes my eyes water. But it just tastes like a spicy apple. Well, okay. Spicy is relative, but, like, compared to an apple is probably a better term. Okay. It's been 10 minutes. Let me give this one last quick stir. Alright. Oh, let me lower the camera again. So you guys can see some of the pan. Sadly, I can't lower it any more than that. Okay. Next up, what is it? Add turmeric and pepper, and then after I stir it, add beef, the bell pepper, the tomato paste, and the tomato. Okay. So let me open up this can of tomato paste first. Probably should have done this first, but it's fine. Okay. And how much tomato paste do I need to add? 3 tablespoons? Everything else I have, I just need 3 tablespoons of it? Okay. So we had turmeric, pepper, and everything else. Okay. Alright, well I'm not gonna eat the rest of this onion, so I'm gonna dump it. 3 tablespoons. I think it's the small ones. Yes. It's half. That's a teaspoon. This is 1 tablespoon, so I have to make 3 of these? Okay. So hold on, let me add the black pepper and the turmeric, I believe was first. Yeah. Probably have to add more here in a second, but... Oh, whoops. I don't know how much turmeric I'm supposed to add, so I hope that's enough. Otherwise, I'm going to be really sad. I feel like I added a lot, but maybe I didn't. Who knows? I'm not exactly going to measure it. I'm just going to throw it in, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty yellow. I'm assuming it's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, okay, okay. Is that a tiny bit more of both? So I know I have enough. Might be a little too much, but it's fine. The pepper I actually don't think I added enough, to be honest, but I think that's fine. Okay. And then it's add the beef, the bell pepper, the tomato paste, the tomato, and then stir more for 10 minutes. Okay. So 3 of these. 1. Hold on, I turned that on a little while ago. I don't know if it's cold. 2. That's close enough. That's close to 3, I think. Hopefully. If not, so be it. Well, whatever, just get the rest out of it. There we go. That's about 3, I think. Maybe a little more, but that's fine. All right. Then we add everything but the mushroom and salt. All right, like I said, they didn't have minced beef. I didn't want to buy so much ground beef, so I bought taco beef. I hope that's good enough. And we're going to add more beef than it says, because fuck you. Should I add a full pound? That'd be kind of cool. You know what? Fuck it. We're getting big. We're going to the gym anyways. Why not? Okay. And then put the potatoes on the plate. Now that this is the only thing left on here, all right, 8 out of 10. I missed a little bit, but that's actually pretty good. Okay. All right. Oh shit. In the sink. I missed. It's fine. All right. Phone time. Harpoon time. Holy shit, this might be too much. Chad, are we cooked? I mean, I know we're cooking, but are we cooked? This was the only pan I had, so it was either this or I don't cook. So. Let's hope this gets a little bit smaller as it's cooking. I know everything shrinks when it cooks, so the beef will get smaller, the bell peppers will get smaller. I don't have a lot of space on it, is the issue. For 10 minutes. Add the mushroom and salt after for another 10 minutes. All right. I mean, for the spaghetti, it should only take about 3 minutes, 4 minutes to cook. So, because it's angel hair spaghetti, it's pretty small. So, we'll probably put it in after we put in the mushrooms. We'll put in the angel hair spaghetti into the pot right there, and then while we keep stirring this, and then hopefully it comes out okay. I mean, we still have a lot of tomato paste. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know. I'll make my own. I'll make my own like spaghetti recipe or something with it. Why not? Maybe I'll make like my own lasagna. That'd be kind of cool. We'll see. We'll do a multi-meat lasagna. Like the first layer is beef, the second layer is pork, the third layer is chicken. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. That would be kind of cool. Have like a 3-layer lasagna with 3 different meats. That'd be sick. It's just like a 3-meat pizza but in lasagna form. I'd do it. I'm down. It's looking. I don't think it's looking that good. It looks like a lot more than it's supposed to be. But I followed the volume, like the amounts when it came to the vegetables and everything. So we'll see. It might need to cook a little bit longer than it says in the recipe though, just so it gets a lot smaller. Cause like this is what it looks like right now, and that's supposed to be pasta sauce. So we'll see. You also missed me taking a bite out of an onion, which was kind of cool. It just tasted like a spicy apple, basically. All right, we're gonna let it sit for a few more minutes, then I'll stir it again. I just have to keep stirring it because I need to make sure all these big chunks on the top. I just have to make sure the big chunks on the top get to the bottom so they actually cook thoroughly. Because then that should make it all like the big bell pepper pieces a lot smaller, the tomato pieces a lot smaller, the extra onion here on the top here maybe a little bit smaller. Should just probably we'll center it a little bit more as well, hopefully. This stovetop, like I don't know what it is, but every time I put a pan on it, it looks weird. Like it's like I don't have depth perception or some shit. Like I never can center the pan on top of the cooker. I don't know what it is. I wish I could angle it a little bit more. Maybe if I back this up a little bit. Oh, there we go. I can't angle it down anymore, but I have to hold it like that. But at least you guys can see it a little bit better now. Let me turn this a little this way, actually. There we go. That should be enough. You can see most of it. You know, I can't see like this part right here, but that's fine. And we have the potato over there that we'll layer. So I'm hoping it cooks small enough because this is a pan that I want to use for the actual spaghetti mixture. Is the new Valorant update today? If it is, yeah, I'll play it. I was gonna play video games tonight no matter what. It's just a matter of who's on and who's not, you know? If people are on tonight for Valorant, I'll play Valorant. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear that. Because the only way I can hear it is if I have my audio on my computer, but then it's gonna echo. So I apologize. Otherwise I would. Oh, it was Crow. Hey, Crow. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. I checked my Twitch stream thing so I could see what sound it was. Okay, not gonna lie, this is not getting smaller, and I'm starting to get worried. I may have to cook it a little bit longer. No, don't FFIRL. Don't do that. Ooh! Yeah, not gonna lie. Whoever made this recipe, I don't think actually cooked it. Because it called for 2 tomatoes, and I only have 1 in here right now. And there's like, it is a lot. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. We'll deal with it. I probably should have watched the video, but it's okay. We'll do that for the next one. So it's not going to look like the photo. Let me show you what the photo looked like. This is what the photo looked like. And I just don't buy it for a second. No, because like this is only supposed to feed 4 people, and that's the size of a plate. So, I mean, like, for the tadig, it just tells me I just put the potato slices at the bottom of the pan. Is that all you do? And you just, like, wrap the lid in a clean towel? That's what it says on this. It says you put oil in the non-stick shallow saucepan, add the potato slices evenly, and then you wrap the lid in a clean towel, and then you reduce the heat to low and cook it for 20 minutes. So, that's what I'm gonna do. And hope it works. Okay, it is getting a bit less, but still a lot. It's still a lot. What'll probably happen is I cook it on this burner here since it's not on yet. Yeah, it's not warm. Okay, good. So we'll cook it on this burner here on low. That way, like, I don't actually use this burner and, like, it's already hot. So it'll stay, like, really low. When's the taste test? When it's done. Probably after I at least add the salt and mushrooms. But I don't add the salt and mushrooms until, like, the next 10 minutes. But I'm probably going to let this cook for another, like, 5-ish minutes before I add that. I'll get the bottom. I'm trying to, like, center all the shit on the edges since it seems like it's not cooking the edges, really. I'll let it go for another couple minutes here. I'll set it for 6 minutes. And then once that's done, let me dump this. Once that's done, we can add the salt and mushrooms. It asks for button mushrooms. I didn't see any at the store, so I bought these. So they're gonna have to do. And we'll go from there. I have to write my trash cans over here. Okay. I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks tasty. It looks like fajita filling almost. Or like taco filling. But try mashing the pieces. Sorry, I didn't read that part. Hey, JP. Ship some to Mo? Maybe. We're trying to make Persian macaroni. With potato tahdig. I don't think it's gonna go very well, but we're gonna see. I'm using a random online recipe, and like, it's a lot more than I think what the recipe wanted, which is fine. We'll figure it out. Worst comes to worst, it tastes like shit. Who knows? You know what I mean? Okay. I don't think it'll taste that bad, though. I think it'll taste good. It's just like a lot more than I think they planned, but it looks like it tastes good, so. Okay. Let's add some mushrooms. We're not going to add too many, since I don't really have a lot of space on here anyways. And then we'll add some salt. Try and get the mushrooms towards the bottom. Hopefully they cook quickly. Come on. And it said it only needs sliced mushroom, not diced, so that's why they're like sliced like that. I would have diced them up if they wanted me to, but that's not the recipe said, so. I'm not really a huge mushroom guy, but we'll see. Maybe it tastes good. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? I only set a timer for another 10 minutes. And then around 5 minutes, 4 minutes, I'll put in the spaghetti into the pasta. Or the boiling water, the pasta, huh? Eight times 5 is 40. So it's about 450 grams. Okay, that's enough. So it's about a full box. All right, cool. Yeah, so I added about 4 minutes left. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I eat them. Like if they're on something, I'll eat the mushrooms, right? Like I'm not gonna just like say I'm not gonna pick them off. I hate olives though. I don't know what it is, but like when there's olives on pizza, I can taste it so distinctly that I have to pick them off. I don't know what it is. Mushrooms or whatever, but like olives, I just know. I'm just like, nope, fuck this. I don't know what it is. I think this recipe only calls for like half of the bell peppers, only 1 tomato, probably only like 2 or 3 onions. Is my guess, rather than the 4. That's poli-sci for you. I mean, it smells insanely good. Pretty much. It's just gonna. Okay, to be fair, I did add a lot more meat than I was supposed to. I added like a pound of meat rather than like half that. But that was just because like I didn't want to save the other half and I wasn't gonna throw it away. So I was kind of just like, I either, cook all of it or don't do it. So we'll see. It'll be interesting for the first cooking stream. We'll probably do more eventually. But for now, I think this is a pretty good start. All right, I've got 7 minutes until this should be good to go. I need to get these mushrooms towards the center, I think, because I'm noticing like the edge pieces aren't really cooking as much. Oh shit! I just cleaned my counters, so it should be clean enough so I don't have to worry about it. How am I gonna get these out? There's some peppers that like fell in between the crack. How am I gonna do this? Okay, well those peppers are gone. Okay. I mean, it's getting a bit smaller now. It's still a lot of pasta sauce though. Like this is sauce. Like it's still a lot, but it looks a lot less than it did before at least. So I'm not gonna complain. All right, 5 more minutes. What I'll probably do is I'll cook it for an extra 4 minutes, so it like hopefully cooks a little bit more, and then I'll put it in the pasta as soon as this timer's over. Set a timer for 4 minutes, and then once this is done and that's done, we'll mix it, and then we'll go from there. I am kind of worried though, because this is the only like shallow dish I have. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to layer the bottom part here with potato, and then you put the pasta and the sauce on top. I am concerned that it's gonna overflow. If it doesn't overflow and it like levels out here, we're fine. And then that's when you just put the lid on with the towel and then put it on low heat for 20 minutes. And then low key, while it's doing that, and like since after that is done, I'm just gonna play Clash Royale for the 20 minutes on stream while we wait for it to finish. So that'll be the plan. Wait, what happens if I turn this on? Oh, you get like a mini one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, maybe I should do that. Hold up. Can I do this? That looks bad. No, let's just stick with this. So you get a little photo of me, and then you get like a really big photo of what? Thumbs down. What the fuck? Why did I say thumbs down? Don't do that. No. No. No, it looks good. Maybe it doesn't. I don't fucking care. Oh, there's an echo? Wait, why? Oh, is it because my phone's on? Hold on. Okay, how about now? Is there an echo now? Hopefully there's not. Okay, good. Sorry, this is my first time using my phone for this shit. So it may take a little bit of trial and error. At least this looks a little better so you can actually see me too. It's almost like I'm a cam star, you know? Pause. Family friendly. I don't think I've ever been family friendly, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I don't think it's going to get much smaller than this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Your app crashed? I'm sorry. Welcome back. All right. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to add the pasta. Should only have to be in there for about 4 minutes. Okay, I don't know how to add this. There we go. Okay, it's like breaking apart. Don't do that. Okay. Probably get a second spoon for the stirring. Here we go. All right, we don't need the mushrooms anymore. I'll let that cook slowly. Do I just wait? I'm not really sure how pasta works. I've never cooked pasta before. I guess I just wait till it gets soft enough, because I know you're not supposed to break it. It just looks really weird to just sit there. All right. Yeah. It looks like it's softening mostly. So I'm just slowly like pushing the tips down as it softens. There we go. There we go. It's all soft enough now. Cool. Alright. I gotta stir this. I shit you not, this looks so much more like a taco mix. I guess I did use taco meat, but like this does not look like a sauce. I mean, I guess I'm used to like spaghetti sauce. Hey, Blue. Yeah, that's the biggest pot I have. So we're just gonna make do. This is gonna end horribly, I have a feeling. More tomato paste? Yeah, I guess I can add a little bit more. Why not? I'm not gonna add the whole can. I don't think that's the correct decision, but... Okay, why the fuck am I eating the tomato paste off my finger? What is wrong with me? We'll probably add more if I need to in a second. I just want to, you know, mix it in now. Okay. Good call, JP. Thank you. It says to put it on for about 4 minutes, and it's almost been 4 minutes, so we're going to take it off the heat here in a second. Looks a bit better. I think that was enough tomato paste. It looks a lot more red and fruit flavor, colorful. I think that's good now. All right, let me stir up the pasta real quick. Nice. That's very flexible now. Looking good so far. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Do I even have a wooden spoon? Nope. Everything is modern. Everything's plastic or metal. We're fucked. It's fine. Okay. Put that on for a couple more seconds. I have the strainer ready over here. So we'll strain it into there in just a moment. Let's get another good stir in. Looks pretty good. Looks soft enough. Okay. Save some of the pasta liquid, like the water. Do I have a cup? You know what I realized? I don't have an actual measuring cup. This is the only thing I have. I don't actually have like a glass one. You know? It's kind of annoying. There we go. I was about to ask Blue, did you learn that from what's it called? The Sopranos? That's what I learned it from. Where like you add like butter and shit and you add it on back for like 45 seconds. That's where I learned it. I didn't actually watch The Sopranos though. I just watched it off YouTube Shorts. All right, let me add the pasta back. Put it right here. Oh, well there you go. That too. No, I just learned it from YouTube Shorts where like you add butter and like some sauce back like this. That way the sauce actually sticks to the pasta. Okay. So this is supposed to go directly in now. This is going to look so fucking bad. Just gonna be honest. How the fuck am I doing this? Oh, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be so messy, but it's fine. What we'll do is we'll add like some. I turned it off. Okay, good. We'll add like half, stir it, and then we'll add the other half. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it? Yeah, I used taco meat. Because, like, it said minced beef, and they didn't have any. And I didn't want to buy, like, 3 pounds of ground beef. And so I was like, well, this is only a pound of taco beef. Can't be that different, right? Listen, my cooking skills are not exactly up to par, but... Oh, this is so fucked. Like, I'm telling you right now, this is actually really fucked. Oh. No, I was just following a recipe. I'm making Persian macaroni. So I was just following the recipe to the letter, and then I just made substitutions if I needed. Granted, the only substitutions I made are the meat and then the mushrooms. Because the mushrooms, they didn't have button mushrooms. At least I didn't see them in there. Holy fuck, this is not going to work in any capacity. I don't know. It literally... I don't know if you can read that. Can you guys read that? That's just all it says. Just beef taco meat. I don't know what it means. I don't know what's in it. I know it's beef, and I know it's taco meat. It's probably just the excess bullshit that nobody wants, if I'm being honest. Tastes good. Tastes really good. Silver lining. Okay. I think that's enough. I don't want to... I can't really fit anything else in there anyways. All right, let's move this off to the edge. Oh, fuck, this is going to be impossible to mix. I do not have... I need a bigger pot. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. There we go. That should give me a little more space. This will help a bit. There's a lot more room in this bowl. Because the next part is the hard part, and I'm convinced that I have too much shit in here to fit. So, let me just put it this way. The recipe is not going to look like it does in the photo. Okay? Okay. Good talk. Oh, shit. Okay. I have no idea. I mean, it's America. Actually, no, I've seen pre-seasoned beef. I actually do have some. Like, I bought this tri-tip that I'm going to cook probably, like, Wednesday. It comes pre-seasoned. It's pretty good. I've had it before. That's the only thing I've ever had pre-seasoned. The pan. Okay. I don't have any other pan that can fit this. So we're going to pray that this works. Odds are what's going to happen is I'm just going to put as much of this in here, and then we'll just have the other half as just like excess. All right, our extra virgin olive oil is in because I am legally not allowed to have anything other than extra virgin. Shit. Okay. Then we have to layer the potatoes. Am I supposed to use the ends? We'll find out. This might be too much oil, but it's fine. No, you don't want to overcook it. You'll see why. So I'm adding the sauce directly on top of this. That's about as flat as that's going to get. I'm going to just get rid of these pieces, actually. There we go. Okay. Is it going in the oven? No. You'll see. Hold on, let me grab a lid. Where's my lid? Is this lid big enough? Does this lid cover this pan, or am I fucked? I am fucked. How are we to do this? Oh my days. Oh my lord. I guess I don't need the lid. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing the towel. This is going to be the most chopped shit y'all have ever seen. But we're going to make it work, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Give me the lid of this thing. Get off. Just use the square panel. I could. I was going to use this because it's Pyrex. Let's turn on high. Heat up the potatoes. And you're supposed to do something like this, I think. Yeah. Cover the lid wrapped in a clean towel. This is clean. Okay. All right. That looks clean. Looks good enough. Okay. Now it's sizzling. Might be a little too much oil, but do they know? Let's. Trust me, this looks stupid. I promise you it's going to work. This is so dumb. But I didn't really plan this part out. I need a little bit more. It's supposed to be flat. Trust. Watch. Okay. I think that's enough. This is the last step for the recipe, Mo. I don't know. All the spaghetti noodles all nice in. Okay. And then let's turn on this front one to like low. I'm gonna move this to here. Turn this off. Okay. And then since I don't have an actual lid, this is the next best thing we got. This is cooked. I mean, we are cooking, but this is cooked. We're cooked. Okay. I have it on low. Set timer 20 minutes. What's up, Mo? I do not know what gnocchi is, but it sounds good. Where's my phone? Oh, I forgot my phone is on the thing. Okay, well, now we wait 20 minutes. Did I fuck up? Yes, probably. That's fine, though. Good question. Probably just save it and eat it. Probably just put it in Tupperware. It's actually what I'll probably do right now. I'll just put it in one of my big Tupperwares. Whatever happens, happens. That'll probably be what I do. I honestly don't know because there was not enough space in the pan. So it's either A, I just save the rest and eat it like this, or B, I cook it again for another 20 minutes with a second round. So I'm just gonna save it. I don't have enough cooking finesse to do it twice. Oh fuck, to do it twice. I also don't have enough pans. I've come to the realization. I have like no pans at all. I didn't really realize that until now. Okay. Now that I got all the spaghetti with the tweezer parts, I'm going to use the spoon for the actual sauce. What it says here on the recipe, it says you add the potatoes to a low, what does it say? To a non-stick, wide, shallow saucepan. So that's what I did. I don't know. That's just what it says. Like I said, the online recipes probably aren't, like, authentic. They're probably just shit that people make to make money. Or to feel cultured. Probably both. So. Tasted good. Oh, okay. Good to know. I did not know that. Where'd I put the lid? Where's the lid? The lid. The lid. There we go. And this is just the excess pasta. So we got a full Tupperware full right here already. That's pretty good. So, I mean, we got a lot of pasta from it. But we'll see. We shall see. How's it taste? Tastes pretty good. The sauce tasted good. I don't think I put enough like salt and pepper though. I mean, I thought I put a good amount, but maybe it just wasn't enough. I'm not sure. I didn't use these, so I'm gonna put these back in here. Put the seasonings away. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these mushrooms. We'll find out. Or this tomato paste. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought I did okay. I really don't have the equipment, I guess I could say, to do this kind of thing. Like, I don't have a lot of lids. I don't have a lot of pans. So maybe in the future, like when I move out, maybe that's what I'll ask for like Christmas or something. I'll ask for like a ton of pots and pans that actually like work, you know? It's not a bad idea. Hopefully it'll taste better too. I'll have to wash this later. I only use this to cut the onions out. I didn't even cut the onions with it. The olive oil can stay over here, I think. What else am I gonna fucking use it other than with the stove? We got 14 minutes left on this. It's on low, so I'm hoping it's warm enough. We'll see. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to save tomato paste. I guess I'm just gonna put it in a bag. I don't know. Shit. Maybe prawn, I ain't even Persian. True. You are correct. A good walk. Yeah, I need to get a lot of cooking stuff. I mean, the first thing I want to do, though, is, like, not be broke. Because I'm moving out. So once I move out, I'll hopefully make more money than I spend, and I can start buying shit like actual like pans and stuff. So that's my next goal. And once I move out, we're in a good spot, hopefully. And I do think this is gonna be like something that's a little more consistent as well. I do want to do this maybe every other week. You know, maybe every other Monday we do like a cooking stream. Cause I feel like it'd be kind of fun, and I can meal prep like this, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. But we'll see. If you have recommendations on what to make, let me know, cause I'll do that. Mo told me to make this, so we'll see. I do want to do that lasagna I was talking about, the 3-meat lasagna. I would make my grandma's spaghetti recipe, but she would kill me if I showed that publicly, so I can't do that. We'll see. I can look up a bunch of different recipes at random and see what I can find. It looks good. It's centered. I just want to make sure it's not burning the towel. I don't want to accidentally start a fire. I'm going to briefly do this. I was going to play Clash Royale, but then I realized that my phone is the thing that's streaming everything. So I don't really know how to do that. You guys can hear me, yes? I hope so. Okay, yeah, you did. Okay, good. Because for some reason it says it's muted. I think it's just the Mac mute. I don't know. Yeah. No, my great grandma, before she passed, she told my mom had to be married to my dad for 2 or 3 years before she passed it to her. She was like, nah, you ain't getting this unless you're staying for life. But she'd give it to everybody. She'd make I don't know if I'm yelling too loud, sorry. When I had it on earlier, it sounded quiet. So if I'm yelling, I'm sorry. But she had she'd make these massive potfuls of it, the sauce, and then she'd just get not hundreds, but dozens of plastic containers and just give them to everybody. So she'll share it with everybody. She just would refuse to let people know how to make it. But it was damn good. Or is damn good still. All right, we have about 10 minutes until this is done. I don't even want to lift it. I'm kind of scared to check, so we're just going to let it go for the next 10 minutes. What are we going to do after this? After we eat, I'll eat probably while I play video games. We'll see who's on. If people are on for Valorant, I'll play Valorant. Play some TFT if nobody's on. We'll see. I still got to let this flip, because I have to do the flip, and I'm terrified to flip it. Because I don't know what I'm going to flip it onto. So I don't have a plate that's big enough for this pan. Let me check. Is this plate bigger than the pan? I don't think it is. It might be the same size. Maybe we can just do it on this. We'll see. But you're supposed to flip it and then move the pan. But I have a feeling it's going to be really messy, and we'll see. Oh, my neck. But yeah, I'll probably be on soon. I also keep caving to my bad intentions, and I keep buying donuts. It's honestly a problem. I bought another 12-pack of donuts, but they're glazed donuts now. So I don't know. I'm eating too many donuts, but they taste good. I haven't gained weight yet though, so you know what? I think I'm fine. We're going to chalk it up as a win. We'll see. We'll see what other recipes I do over the course of the next few weeks. It'd be kind of cool to do a around the world kind of thing where I do a recipe from every country or something. think that'd be kind of sick. Hold on. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get as much of the cleaning done as I can so I don't have to do it later. And since I have 8 more minutes left until it's over, I don't know what else to do when I wait. Yippee! Put that back in there because it's dirty. Throw this in here. This in here, this in here. This is a knife. I don't wash that in the sink or the thing. Do you own a load processor? I don't know what that is. A dishwasher? Oh, a food processor. Sorry, I thought it said load processor. A food processor? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. I do have an air fryer though. That's pretty sick. I do need to get a new one. Not a new air fryer, but like use it more. Oh, no, I don't have that. Like a blender? I know there's like blenders and all that. I don't have a blender either, but I don't have anything that like actually chops stuff up for me. Oh shit. No, I don't have anything that like cuts or processes anything. Maybe someday though. Maybe once I officially get like a full-time job and stuff and make my own money, yeah, I'll get one, but I'm also too busy to be honest. A lot of my cooking is just like throw something in the oven and then cut it up and eat it. Like the tri-tip that I showed earlier. I just sear the top layer and then I throw it in the oven for like 45 minutes, slice it up, and it's good to go. So I'm gonna leave this out because I'm gonna use this as like a safety net for if I fuck up. A Yemeni chickpea curry, sure. I'm down for any recipe. I'm just trying to try new shit and learn how to cook. Alright, come on. Don't stain the pan, please. I think we're good now. Hold on. I did not take all the scraps of food off the pan, so now it's like clogging up my drain. Hold up. Wait a minute. Nice. Don't worry. I may not talk to women, but I can finger a drain real good. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do this every other week. It's like every other Monday or something. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, my neck. We'll see. All right, we got about 3 minutes left on the timer. So it's fingers crossed that this tastes good. I mean, the spaghetti tasted good. As long as I didn't just burn it with this little thing on the side here, we should be fine. But... oh. Yeah, definitely made a lot more spaghetti than I expected, though. Like, the photo, it looks a lot smaller, though, too. Like, I'm wondering if they actually made this recipe for the photo, because this is what the photo looks like. Like, it looks a lot smaller. Like, to the left right there is like a glass. So it's like, it doesn't look that big. I'm surprised that it made as much as it did. But, I guess we'll see. Okay, that's off. That's cool enough to where it's not going to burn anymore. Good. All right. My back. Overall, pretty good, though. I'm assuming this is a good enough of a lid. If not, so be it. It is what it is, but... I mean, it's a lot of spaghetti. It's at least, like, 4 or 5 meals for me, so... I mean, this in there, it's like 3 meals. This is probably at least 3 to 4, so it's like close to 8 meals for me. Which is pretty huge. I like having a lot of meals so I don't have to deal with cooking later. Okay. I think the one thing that I hate about like cooking unique things is trying to find it at the grocery store. Cause like, I'm gonna be honest, whoever the fuck designs grocery stores and like where things are, fuck you. Okay? I understand that they do it so you spend the most money. Like that's why the milk is always in the back. That's why alcohol is always towards the front, because they know if you're coming for alcohol, that's all you're really going for. So, like, they want you to buy it and leave. Like, I get, like, why they set it up the way they do. But, like, fuck you. Why is the tomato paste not in the like, canned fruit aisle? Hello? Tomatoes are a fruit. But it was in the canned vegetable aisle. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. It was really annoying. And I couldn't find the minced beef. That's why I bought taco meat. And then I couldn't find button mushrooms. So I don't know if that's all about either, but okay. Time is up. Okay. This part terrifies me because I don't know if I put too much oil. And if I put too much oil, I think I'm just going to like pour oil everywhere. So that doesn't work, so we can't use this. What the fuck am I going to flip this over on? I don't really have a big plate. Do I? I mean, I guess I could just use this. I just use the Pyrex container that I used, like the lid of. I guess that's not a bad idea. Okay. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the flip. Here's a problem. How the fuck am I supposed to flip it? Because normally you're supposed to like put shit on top like that. That's too small. I have a bigger one. You're supposed to do like this. I don't have a big enough plate. This is all I have. This is the biggest plate I got. Right here. Yeah, that's not, yeah, see, like, look. No. That won't work. I don't got anything circular. I got squares. I'm a fan of Minecraft. Does that count? All right, hold on, JP. I'll copy that in a second. We're just going to have to yellow it with this, though. I am so breaking this shit, it's not even funny. I'm going to break it. Nope. That I don't think I can flip. That is too much. How am I going to do this? Oh! I can try cooking sheet. These are lighter. So that might work. This could work. The cooking board's probably too heavy, but this is light enough. And flip. Well. Does it look like the recipe, chat? Okay. You know what? It's actually decent. Let's do this. How do I eat this? Do more crispy? Oh, okay. We'll try it again someday. Let me do this. Oh! Oh, fuck! Make them thinner. Got it. Tastes good, though. It's pretty hot, though. I think you probably should have let it cool a little bit more, but it's fine. It tastes good. Okay, now they cooled off, a lot better. But I do agree the potatoes need to be a little more crispy. But hey, you know what? For not having half the shit I'm supposed to have, this was a pretty good attempt. I think it tastes pretty good. I'd say it's a solid, like, 7 out of 10. If I actually cooked it properly, it probably would have been closer to, like, an 8 or a 9. But that's true. That's true. Anytime you cook, you gotta at least burn your mouth once. Okay. Delicious. All right, let me go turn on my computer real quick. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plate this. I'm gonna get some actual an actual portion for a meal. And then I'll probably start stream on my computer. Since I'm on my phone technically. So let me plate this. And then my stream's probably gonna cut out for like 5 minutes maximum. It'll send another announcement when I start streaming again. It'll only take me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna real quickly try to portion this out. I probably should have mixed it a little bit more. You can kind of see that I didn't mix it very well. Which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. I'm using my hands. I don't fucking care. I'm eating it myself. No one else is eating it. Why can't I use my hands? You know? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get a tiny bit more, actually. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Mo doesn't have any complaints. He just said make it a little bit thinner. And he said it looks good. W attempt. We'll take those. We take it. All right. Okay. Overall, pretty good cooking stream. What we're going to do is I am going to end stream on here. I'm going to go to my computer, move my ring light, hook everything back up, and then I will start stream again. It'll be like 5 minutes max. Shouldn't take me long at all. I just got to